BucksSoccer.com. I'm Logan Buckley here with Bucks coach Gary Parsons. And coach, after opening weekend, the team looks to have gelled really well. What can they do to continue becoming a cohesive unit over the course of this season?
Well, I think we just got to continue to work hard in practice and get better at the fundamentals that we've been trying to institute into our training sessions. And you know, we got talent here. It's just a matter of fighting the whole summer thing where players are distracted and they're doing this and doing that and the other thing, and then you get them to practice and you gotta, you know, get them back on the same page and working together and all that sort of thing. So today we struggled for the first 40 minutes of practice, and then the second 40 to 60 minutes were great. So I mean, we just gotta get some consistency in that and get it going from game to game.
Okay. And the team has now won 3 games on the trot. All 3 of those have been shutouts. What do you think has been the key to that defensive consistency?
Well, first of all, I'm not so sure it's been that consistent. They've been different games. So, you know, we were put under a lot of pressure by Chicago. Mitch has come up big in a few moments for us to, you know, keep those shutouts going. We got to get more consistent in our back line like we do in our team. I think in our team defending in general has to get better. But we've got good players back there, so it's not a personnel issue as much as it is just a, you know, a consistency and finding the right combinations back there and just getting, you know, something that we can depend on game in and game out.
Both this weekend's opponents, Forest City, London, and Toronto Lynx, have played fewer games than the Bucks this season, but they've also conceded fewer goals over the course of this season. How do you plan on attacking both those teams? Will you have a separate game plan for both matches?
No, not really. I mean, I think for us to play well, we have to establish our style of game and what we want to get accomplished, and that should be the same for both teams. And you don't, until you've gone through and seen each team at least once, you really don't know what they're about. So how they're getting into results, you know, I have not seen them in person play. So you got to go into the game trying to establish what you want to do, and then see what they're doing in the game, and then make adjustments while the game's going on.
And so this road trip is going to be 2 games in 3 days, pretty intense. What do you think are going to be the biggest challenges for this team to overcome on this road trip?
Hard to say without seeing the teams. So I don't know what to expect from either team from a standpoint of personnel and how they're playing. London's always been a very good team. Toronto not as strong. But I just think, you know, it gets back to getting our game in order and playing consistently the way we want to play. And getting everybody on the same page so that when we make substitutions and stuff, it helps us. And just getting our act together. That's the hardest thing about the summertime, is to just get yourself sorted and not worry too much about the opponents and who you're playing on a given night.
Thank you very much, Coach. That was Coach Gary Parsons. For BucksSoccer.com, I'm Logan Buckley.